Hi everybody, it's Sarah. So last week we made Howl, and this week on our Let's Play we're going to make Sophie. So whenever I make female Sims, I always have to try on every single solitary hair that I've ever downloaded, and it takes 20 years for me to decide. Even hairs that are like totally not at all that person or the color that I'm thinking or length. I just have to look at every single hair that I've ever gotten. And with Sophie especially, I was really waffling because I wanted her to stay kind of, I guess, plain, but also I wanted her to seem modern, and Sophie's really interesting and cool, and I'm like, is this Sophie at the beginning of her journey or is this Sophie at the end? So it was a lot of waffling, and I looked at a lot of different options, and in the end I almost just went back to the one I started with. Yeah, some of these are just, they're crazy. Totally not Sophie. Sophie in pigtails. Can you even imagine? I do like the high bun. That seemed, I don't know. I don't know about this. I think this one's much better. It's still, it's not too flashy, but it's also interesting. All right, we need to, this is a sim that just randomly generated when I created a new sim for the household. So I wanted to make her fit more of Sophie's body. She's not rail thin, but she's not, I hate to say average sized, but she's a mid-range size for a young lady. And now I need to start working. I did her skin first. I wanted to give her some freckles, not go crazy with it, but and then of course apply the skin overlay, which is by Lumia Lovers, and that says Moxie, and I know her name isn't Moxie anymore, so I will try and figure out where exactly it came from. And in the book, I don't remember them ever saying Sophie's eye color, so I went with brown. Didn't want anything about her to seem too polished or too overdone. So even her eyebrows, I didn't want them to seem, real, excuse me, real shaped. And so we start to work on her face. I think that Sophie's beautiful and interesting, but I didn't want her to seem too classically beautiful. I really like to pick from the presets because often like skin shading and shapes can only be initially achieved from the presets, and then like for cupid bows and the lips or things like that, and then I can come back through and tweak once I've done that. So same eye types as I always do, strong jaws. I'm gonna let you guys watch the video for a minute and see where I ended up with the face. All right, I think that I am pretty happy with how she turned out. think that she's definitely got some interesting features. She's still beautiful without maybe looking classic. In The Sims 2, we used to call it Face 1, which was like very like traditional pretty. And so she's interesting. I wish those glasses weren't tinted because those would be great. And I don't think Sophie wears glasses at all. Of course, I have to try every single accessory that I have in the game, even though I don't really think that any of them really suit her. I did waffle on the heart necklace for a minute. It's time to find Sophie an outfit for her everyday. Love this sweater. I wish it didn't. It does weird things to the body shape, which I'm not a huge fan of. So again, we're waffling between modern Sophie and more classic book style Sophie at this point. She's not going to be wearing a bra. I figured that a dress is probably the best way to go for her. I really like this one. I love this. I think it came with Get Together. I loved all the Get Together dresses. They were really, really cute. The movie stuff one was really good. Oh, this Christmas dress. I'm never going to end up using this. I really like these, but I think that they're probably a little bit too short for Sophie. And this is a little, oh. All of these are really good, but they don't really seem to suit her personality. She's definitely not the miniskirt, corseted type. I hate wrap dresses. I don't know why I downloaded that. So I think that really we're just going to go back to my first choice. Isn't that what always happens? I pick a dress and I'm like, no, I like this. And then we got to make it classic Sophie. We got to give her some boots, some stockings. Nothing too flashy, nothing too showy. For her formal wear, so I definitely want to play with Sophie and Howl, and I'm not setting them as married so that I can play out some of their courtship. If you would like to watch some plays of me actually playing them, comment below and let me know if you want to see me try and build their house, because I don't know what kind of... I'm not a good builder, so I probably am never going to be able to make like a moving castle, but I could possibly imitate the interior. So I'm going back here and doing Sophie's everyday makeup and probably her formal makeup as well. I love putting eyeliner, like cat eyeliner, on every single female sim I have, and I'm like, you know, this probably isn't super appropriate for all of them, but I just, you know, really like it. She's a beautiful girl, and I just love cat eyeliner on every single person, but I think that I refrained from her, tried to make her look subdued but lively at the same time. So for her formal, I think I went got a little bit crazier. I think she got cat eyeliner for her formal. A nice colored lip and things like that. So I always try and make their formal look just a little bit, you know, flashier. Just in case they have to go, you know, accepted award. I believe this is a Kylie Jenner lip kit one. I don't know. I have way more lipsticks than I know what to do with, if we're honest. And I think that I use like 3 of them over and over and over again. For formal, we got to do a dress. I don't think I picked... No, I'm not going to do a white dress right away, just in case. Do something more formal. And even if she gets married, that doesn't necessarily mean that she needs to wear a white dress. That's awfully old-fashioned and silly. I use those formal shoes for almost every single formal outfit. Go ahead and set the rest of the outfits. Just want to make sure that they kind of keep in theme with Sophie. So nothing flashy, not a lot of skin showing. Howl is the peacock. Sophie is beautiful in a more subdued way. I also love setting individual hairs for each outfit. I don't do it with men so much, but I do it with women like a lot. Like to have each outfit have its own separate hair. And this is fun except for when I try and change like the length, and then I have to go back and change every single hair that the person is wearing. Matching bunny slippers with Howl. And I want to make her have hair that looks like she was sleeping when she's going to bed. You don't wear a big coiffed do to bed. I think this is going to be Sophie's craziest outfit, because I usually do that with the party outfit, because I almost never have my Sims wear party outfits. So this one she can rock a cold shoulders dress. And I can't picture Sophie in a two-piece, and I don't have a ton of one-pieces. Actually, but I have this one, which I think is one of my favorites, and I use a ton. Sunglasses? No, because I go swimming at night, too. So here is Sophie. We're going to set her personality or her aspiration as a happy family. She's neat, a genius, and of course family-oriented. And so now that she is all set, we're going to move her and Howl into their new home. So this has been the Let's Play for the building of Sophie. Like I said below, like and subscribe, and comment what you think I should do with them next. So do you want to see me build their house? Do you want to see me play with them? Let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.